It's so amazing. It's one of its kind, unprecedented.
And most definitely, it's been a very beautiful run. What actually started as a very small conversation about how we can make sure that Gomoa Central become what it is, generated into something quite magnificent. Everybody talking about it, and I'm sure if you also followed it for all the 4 days that this Gomoa East Carnival actually happened, you definitely know that indeed it's been able to achieve what it had to achieve. But the man behind it, the one who ensured that all this is possible, is the Member of Parliament for Gomoa Central Constituency. His name is Honorable Kwame Asare Obeng. You know him as A+, and he's here with me. Very fatigued because he's been running around doing a lot of things, but I still managed to catch him here to have a conversation with him. And so let me welcome Honorable. Good morning. We're still in the morning. Good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're good.
Good all.
Good all.
I'm good. What about you?
I'm fine.
Right.
You've gone through a lot of, process getting to where we are now. You don't even look tired.
I'm tired.
Well, you don't look it.
Yeah, because I have the busy team did everything. I have a very competent team that handled all the most difficult parts of everything that we did. So I just played some supervisory role, but everything was done by the busy team. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, let me say congratulations to you and the entire team then, because this is unprecedented. First of all, let's walk through the very process from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. I've been part of it, and it's just amazing.
And it's all a pilot.
This is a pilot.
This festival is a pilot. Like I said before the festival, the main event will happen next year, God willing, and we're going to build a waterfall. The last time I said we were going to build a waterfall in Gomoa, I heard people.
They're still debating it.
Yeah, I read some comments. And what is a waterfall? A waterfall is waterfalling. That's a waterfall. So if I open a bottle water and I reach up and it's falling, that's waterfall. that's a waterfall. So just
maybe they're looking at the artificial aspect of it, or maybe
there are
natural ones. And so.
Yeah, there are so many natural waterfalls, and there are artificial waterfalls.
Yeah,
and some are very popular. I think it's the Niagara, or one of the very
even
big
in Dubai.
ones. Yes, you go to Dubai, you enter a mall, and there's a waterfall in the mall. So yeah, it's nothing. But here we are scared to think. We are scared to think big. 4,000 years ago, the pharaohs built the pyramids. 4,000 years ago, they didn't have excavators, they didn't have cranes, they didn't have earth-moving machines, but they built those huge, magnificent structures. And so, 4,000 years on, if you tell me that we can't build a waterfall in Gomoa, I don't know. And it looks like you are scared to use your brain because it will finish. You know what I'm saying? I think that's how I feel about. It looks like they are saved. Like you have to save some of your brain. If you use it too much, so I'm not thinking like that. These days I don't like to talk.
Now,
is it bad for joy? I just want to do.
I know.
I just want to do things. This country can be built. Whatever that means to anybody who is watching me, it's okay. You can decide to be NDC, MPP, and you speak the best English, and you go up and down, and you do it, no problem. But I want everybody to understand that with the busy team and multimedia, they have created maybe the biggest thing that has happened in West Africa. In just 2 months, this country can be built. It takes people like Kenansa to see the vision and support it.
And that's where we are right now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the days. Which of the days stood out for you? I was part of all the days. Which one stood out for you? Maybe I'll say the torchlight procession.
Every day. Every day. Everything was well planned. Every day was special. Every day came with its own feel, a vibe, So, for instance, the torch procession, yes, was amazing. We set a whole constituency ablaze, and how do you call it? Fire service said, "Well, good job done." You know, yeah. And for the first time in 13 billion years, it snowed in Ghana, right here in Gomoa.
I saw the videos.
Yeah.
How was that, done?
And the good part of it is that here in Gomoa, the snow comes from down up, and it snows in 30 degrees.
Was it real?
The snow is warm.
I saw the videos and I'm like, okay, even snow.
Yeah, the snow is warm and it comes from down up. Like we want to send snow to God,
Not the other way.
not from God to us. Because God has given us a brain, and God expects us to use the brain. And we want to say thank you to God. So we are creating snow here and taking it up to God and say, look at what we are doing with our brains. You know, it was amazing looking at the kids enjoying the effects. What bathing in the snow, if you like. Yeah. I get fulfilled when I look at stuff like that, and that's what keeps me going. I don't want to listen to I don't want to wait so that one day when I die they put my head on the no me when I buy trumpet I blow it. Yeah, you know that unlike a guitar, a trumpet is an instrument that you blow with the mouth, and in this COVID era you don't want to share your instrument, so I don't want to give my trumpet to somebody to blow for me. I buy it, I blow it. It's my money. I bought it with my money. I blow it.
I mean, achieving this definitely will come with some challenges.
Yeah.
I know the team may have their own challenges.
Yeah.
You, who is also seeing everything that's happening, may also have your challenges.
Yep.
What were some of them and how did you deal with them?
It was one of the main challenges was our sky lantern. We have not spoken about it yesterday.
Oh!
The sky lanterns were not launching.
I saw.
No.
I saw some of them flying and coming down.
I say, cool people.
What happened?
Why? Is it? My grandfather was a fetish priest, so I'm sure that my grandfather said that, hey, grandson, stop the nonsense you are doing there. You want to destroy the things that you are. So the sky lantern had to be the last thing that was going to kill everything, and they did well. You know, it was like flying a rocket. Sometimes I watch SpaceX and all, and then they fly a rocket and it bends and all. Yesterday we light the thing, we will light it, we will launch it, and then it starts bending. I say, hey, Elon Musk rocket in the Jatum. Dang, you want to do everything.
And this is one of the things we bragged about.
You bragged about. I said, hey, my hometown witches. Is that how are you? Is that how are you? My hometown witches. How can you do that to us? We wanted to kill it. The Kowu people said, no, not this one. Come on.
Because then you had done some fireworks at the back.
It was crazy. We wanted to end it. And you see, we are going to. That's something that we have to look at. We will come to multimedia. We are going to try and launch the sky lanterns with multimedia.
We have some more.
We have
how many of them? 1,000 of them.
We have about 10,000 sky lanterns that didn't go.
And they didn't lantern.
You know, so that was one.
One of the challenges.
That was one of the challenges. But it's all good. You gain some experience from some of these things. I've seen Elon Musk try to launch to catch a rocket. This is a 200,000 kilogram rocket, and the guy said, "I'm going to catch it." So they launch it and then they bring it back, and literally that they catch it, and so that it can be reused.
Yeah.
And they failed on many occasions. And so we are not embarrassed that it happened like that. It is one of those things, but we have learned a lot. We are going to spend time to learn how to launch the sky lanterns very well. I was looking at the reviews. I thought you just like the thing goes up. I knew it. I said, Sadia no so.
I saw two birds, and from the stage I said, "Okay." At this point,
when it was burning, it was coming down. It was coming with the whole fire. I was like, "Hey, we started with fire. Now you want to end with burning all the people? Why?" You know?
Yeah.
So, but we are going to try again. We will keep trying and trying and trying until one day You'll be very successful at it. Next event, we are going to give the sky lanterns to people, to like a lot of people. Everybody will try to launch one. At least if we can launch even 50% of it, it will give us a very beautiful spectacle. Yeah.
Let's talk about that. And I'm sure putting something like this together will come with a lot of cost.
Yeah.
I don't know how much went into it,
Yeah.
but maybe you can share with us some of the things that you have to sacrifice to make sure this happens.
Let me say this. I'm a very wealthy person. Not because I have money sitting in the bank, but because people like can answer are just a phone call away. That is wealth. Wealth is not, I hear people, they say, oh, somebody stole 1 billion, 10, 100 billion. I said, don't you have people? Look, people, connections, network, that is wealth. That's wealth. I didn't send a proposal. All the people that I sent proposals to, they didn't sponsor the event.
Wow.
Those that I just called. MTN came on last minute because Noel, the head of marketing, is my friend. If I have Noel, it's just a phone call. I come and say, Noel, they do something, you for come sponsor the team. Oh, say the team no come. Okay, this is what I can do for you. That is what. Me, I've gone past here. And it's not because I have too much money, because I value people, I value relationship, and a lot of people value me. And I'm telling everybody, make the right connections. You'll get things done easy. Look, UTV, how do you call them? Despite media, they knew that we had signed an MOU with Multimedia. They said, oh no, once it's you and Kenan Science, we will support you. I didn't have to pay. There are so many things that I'll get. The artists, a lot of them, that, look, Kofi Kenata, how much will you charge? He said, I will play the show. If you like, when I'm coming, I will bring you money. I won't take money. Kwame A Plus is exactly who he thinks he is. I can turn you into a woman. I have a doctor friend who does the thing, and he will do it for free. So it's not even about, there are a lot of people who are looking at, next year we will do this. Oh, we are going to do that. Yeah. Oh, we are going to come. It is not an event. We are not seeing who will come first. If you are going to do this and you want to do because A plus, you will go and spend plenty of money. We will do it effortlessly. Joy Brands gave us $1 million, but they did about 1.5 million or more comprehensive coverage. Where do you get that from? Yeah, so that's what I keep saying. There are just about 3 people in Ghana who don't like me, and they are all witches and wizards.
Who are these people?
About 3 in the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are friends, people around
Everybody likes A+.
And the 3 people who don't like you are who?
Oh, they are around. You see them on social media. Even they cry, they are just frustrated. They are typing something.
They just don't like you.
Everybody likes A+. Everybody knows that I'm doing the right thing. Everybody knows that I'm the right person. Everybody knows that everybody's looking for somebody who will do what I'm doing. The Ghanaians are not stupid. They are looking for people who do what I'm doing. And they are excited that I'm doing it. People who are not even from my constituency are excited that, look, this is Ghana, we can build it. In so many ways. By ending of May, worst case, June, I will have my free zones developers license. I will declare an area here as a free zones area. That's Intama. I keep telling government, I don't need your money. I can build a whole harbor here in Gomoa. I can build it. Give me, just create an enabling environment for me to be able to build. I don't need your money. I know the people who have the money to build the port. I know them. You understand?
Yeah.
I know the people who have the money to build the port. So why don't you want us to build a port here to create jobs for people to get, and we are complaining about unemployment, and we want to link the port to our industrial area. If the government does not do it, I'm one of the most influential people in this region. And me, I will blackmail them. I will leverage on my influence to force the government to do something here in Central Region. And anybody who will stand in my way, I will bulldoze you. You saw the chiefs. They are my people, and I've spoken with them. I've told them that we have to blackmail these politicians to bring development here. Don't ever be NDC media. I'm diehard NDC. Hey, media MPP. Our party in Central Region is development. Our party in Central Region is development. NDC wants power. That is what they want, and we want development. And we are going to force them to bring development here, not just for Gomoa Central, but for the entire Central Region. Look, This in some centuries ago,
Yeah.
Cape Coast was a major trade hub, because between Cape Coast and Washington there is no country. When you set sail, you're going straight to Washington. That's when you're flying from Ghana to New York.
Yeah.
You go through Cote d'Ivoire, Senegal, use the ocean, and you are there. From Cape Coast to the Americas to Brazil, it's straight. From Cape Coast to Europe, it's short. Ghana can be the commercial capital of West Africa, if not Africa. Ghana can be the industrial hub, because that area. Why are we neglecting the central region? Why has it been neglected? Look at all the war that is happening in the Middle East. Look at all the trade war in China. Everybody would like to bring their businesses here. When they are bombing themselves, I get excited. I say, okay, that place is not safe. Bring your business to Ghana. Keep bombing. Bomb yourselves. This is the only the safe haven that the world has. Ghana has to present itself as the world's safe haven. But there's no area apart from Ghana. Everybody is scared, the whole world. So we have to embrace it. You have to take advantage. And I am telling everybody, as for me, here in Gomoa Central, only Jesus Christ can contest me. Don't even think about it. You cannot. So here, you just leave it. If you bring a candidate here to contest me, I'll give you a candidate in Aguna West, I'll give you a candidate in Aguna East, I'll give you a candidate in Gomoa West, I'll give you a candidate in Gomoa East, and I'm very influential in that area. You give me one, you get 5. So let's talk about development. Development. I say I will blackmail these people. They will develop the thing by
That's
force.
what I want to find out. Some people believe that you're a very powerful person in this country. Do you believe so too? Do you think that is a real assertion of yourself?
I believe that God is good. I don't abuse power. I pretend as if I don't even know who I am. I'm only interested in doing the right things. And the right things include blackmailing politicians to do the right thing. And I'm very serious about this. And so you have to use it for headlines. I will blackmail them to develop Central Region. If they don't, you see, you meet a very small axe, the way to cut a mighty tree. So don't even start. They have to develop our road. I hear people say, oh, if you fix the road from Winneba to Swedro, A+ will win the election, so you won't fix it. I will tell the people that because of me, they say your cars should spoil for 4 years so that they will get their candidate. And until they get their candidate, and I will tell the people they like me. I know what I will tell them. You can bring money to come and give to the people. You have the money, but I have the word. I will tell them something about your money. They will run away. Like when they see your money, they will run. Me, I'm a very bad guy with good intentions.
This is a strategy for 2028 elections.
I don't care about 2028 elections. Look, you see, if I win the election with a small margin, and I'm not excited about the margin, I'll be very angry. You understand?
Yeah.
Like the margin has to be wide.
Yeah.
And I know it is going to be wide because my people, they are smart, they are intelligent. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not about winning, it's about the margin. I want my people to show everybody in this country that when you do the right thing, your people will vote for you. Nobody hates politicians. They just want to ensure that they do. Look, and let me say this to my fathers. My father is from Kwawu. And I'm going to say this boldly. Ever since they started doing Kwawu, with all my uncles, all of them, all of them, they are my friends. They are my uncles. They are my big brothers. All of them, the richest people in Ghana, Kwawu.
Yeah.
They are now thinking of how to build a convention center. They are now, and the convention center that they built and they come and they put on social media, Kwawu Convention, is a tent. Oh, no, we should stop this. And Kwawu has been there. They went and built a tent. Tapoli. So I don't know whether it's Tapoli or Adokodon. Put it in Kwawu. They say we have built a convention center, wrote something, put it there. Look, let's get serious.
That's why people feel you are here to maybe.
I'm not here. I'm here
take what belongs to Kwawu from them.
I'm here to force them to do the right thing. Then they did last minute arrangement. Giddy. They took Stoneboy. So this year they were cutting creative arts out of Kwawu Easter because no artists, nothing. They don't care about multimedia. They don't care about all the media houses. They don't care about all the young people who are going to get jobs. They are just cutting everybody out. No music concert, nothing. It's just everybody go home to Kwawu. I forced them to take Stoneboy. That is blackmail. I said I will blackmail everybody to do the right thing.
So that it's intentional that you're doing this.
I want Kwawu to get better. I want Kowu to be bigger than it has been. I want to force them to build a better convention center. Look, Brandy Champon has done amazing. He has done amazingly well in Kowu. Look at what he has built. And do you know what he has gone through to be able to build that? With all the issues that it comes with. My father's people. Brandy Champon wants to build airport in Kowu. Somebody said she has planted cassava and you want to come and destroy my cassava. Me, I will bulldoze it. Me, I'm a dictator. That's why I'm being successful. I will clear your cassava from the road. What
You did same with the park where we had
oh, man.
You had to collapse
Yeah. We'll bring everything down. When politicians in this country, when the building collapsed at Newtown, this building has been sitting there forever. My man, what's his name? Henry Cote.
Yeah.
You have been MP for so many years. That's why he said, oh, they sack me like a chicken. I said, they have to sack you like a goat. Chicken was not, they had to sack you like, because you have been MP, the building has been sitting down there. You didn't do anything, but the day it collapsed because you want to contest again, you are coming to show. You think that Ghanaians are not stupid. Ghanaians are not, don't treat Ghanaians like they are some useless, that some stupid people. They sack you like a chicken. You are fortunate. And he's my man. I like him. I'm just telling him the truth. These days, me, I don't insult people. As for those days when we were young, we used to insult. Oh, I will insult you if you do that. No, these days, I don't do that. Because you know that God loves prostitutes.
Is it?
Yes, God loves prostitutes. God accepts prostitutes. You go and read the Bible. God accepts prostitutes. God loves prostitutes. But when it was time for someone to give birth to his son, he used a virgin. Why didn't God use a prostitute to born Jesus? It means that if you can be that guy, plus he's a hard guy, he can speak his mind. But when it's time to give some position to someone, say, this guy, we like you, but this one we won't give to you.
Yeah.
So God loves prostitutes, but he used a virgin to born his son. So me, these days, I won't come out because maybe one day I'll be looking for a certain position, and then people will say, oh, we like you, but we won't give you. So I'm telling you the truth. I'm not going to insult you, but I'm going to tell you the truth.
So there's a new
people, by next Easter, build a proper convention center. You people have plenty money.
Of course. Now, one thing I also want to talk about is the support you've got from your fellow MPs. In fact, yesterday, Adam Agbana was there, Honorable Adam Agbana was there, the MP for Second D, Honorable Yamike was also there. And even before that, you had exactly also coming through. Some people believe that you are trying to give them a very tough competition, or maybe push them to also do better for their constituencies. It's conversation on social media. People are literally attacking their MPs.
You see, this whole thing is not a one-size-fits-all kind of stuff. Everybody's special in their own way. Those that we are attacking are those that we know that are not doing anything. And those are the people that some people are attacking. Even me doing this, there are people who are attacking me. So it's normal. Look, you can never get everybody to support you. I believe that most of the MPs are doing their best in their own way. As for me, when I sleep and I wake up, I do mine and wish others well. It is not that because I am doing this, everybody must do the same. All I'm saying is that everybody should use their brain. It won't finish. Use it. So I'm not here to do something to make me look better than my colleague MPs. No, Kwame Plus was Kwame Plus before I came to Parliament. That's the difference. I fought with Akufo-Addo for 8 years, and I still became MP. I didn't lose election. But Akufo-Addo, he can see chiefs and ask them to stand up. He couldn't stop me from becoming MP. Yeah, I'm a very strong guy. Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
So it's not about comparing me to other MPs. No, that is not right. But I'm just saying that in your own small corner, try and do something in your corner. Edem Agbana, I went all the way to his constituency. As a first-time MP, he gave 400 students scholarship. So he is giving students scholarship. I'm giving market women and vendors businesses. Yeah. So we are all doing our best. John Dumelo is doing his best in Ayawaso West. Taking care of the kids, giving like a lot of things that he's doing. You have people like Honorable Afenyo Makin, who has done some great stuff, great things in Winneba. kind of employment that he has given to people. And Afenyomakin is in full support. He's supporting me to build this special economic zone. He wants us to partner Gomoa and the Futu to have a special this free zones area, like an industrial area.
Yeah.
So everybody is doing theirs. There are some that are not pulling their weight, who would also be encouraged and motivated by what we are doing. So don't expect your MP to come and organize an Easter carnival. You cannot pay the artist. Kofi Kenyatta won't charge me. Kofi Kenyatta will charge your MP. Nero X won't charge me. Nero X will charge your MP. Sister Ifya won't charge me. Sister Ifya will charge your MP. You understand?
Yeah.
Sarkodie will say, my brother, just look at what you can do, and let's get this done. I need some transportation for my team, hotel, and those things. Put it together for me, and let's do it. Sarkodie will tell your MP to pay 1 million Ghana or 1.5 million Ghana. So it's not the same. So look at your MP and look at the little things that they can do. Just sit down and look at it in this way. Are they applying their brain? Are they scared that their brain will finish or not? If you can see that they are applying the brain, it's enough.
You have a very beautiful relationship with the first gentleman of the land. In fact, before this event, he was even here. You took him around Crown Forest and all of that. As of the last 24 hours, or maybe 48 hours if you want, have you heard from him? Have you spoken to him? Has he seen what is going on here as well? And
oh yeah,
what's the feedback?
I was chatting with him not long ago. We didn't speak about Gomoa because I'm going to ask him why he said Easter is cool. Please, he was doing politics. He's my big brother. Your Excellency, don't make them swollen headed. They are not doing anything. That's where my father is from. Easter, they just go and run around. They don't do anything. So force them. If I had an opportunity to deliver a speech there, I would have told them that they should do better. We want to have a December in Ghana and April in Ghana. You see, it will boost our tourism. They have to do something. So essentially, that one that you said, I was not happy, but you see, because you are my boss and my big brother, I will take it like that.
Well, if you just join us here on the show, we're talking to Honorable Member of Parliament for Gomoa Central, Honorable A+. You know that the carnival is ended.
When you call me A+, don't add Honorable.
Oh, you don't?
My name is A+. If you want to call me Honorable, it's Honorable Kwame Asare Obeng, which I don't even like. So you just
don't
call
like
me
the Honorable Kwame Asare.
And A+. Let's go, my brother. Honorable A+. What kind of name is that?
Oh, is
The
it?
other day I went to an event and they had written, I went to my colleague MPs, Honorable so-and-so, Honorable Zureya, Honorable Jifa Abra Gomeshi, Honorable this. Me alone, the Honorable A+. Hey, it's either you are putting A+ there or change the name. What kind of... but I think it has come to stay.
Absolutely. But you sometimes feel like the name you made for yourself, in fact, the kind of music you were even doing at the time before you became, what it is right now, maybe had projected you in a certain way to be able to champion this cause that you're championing now.
I've told you countless times that I am an experienced attention seeker. I am an experienced attention seeker. I know how to get your attention. That is why I made the whole Ghana drink Calipo.
I remember that.
Yes. So when people were saying that I will lose an election, I was just laughing. I didn't learn marketing in uni. When I went to uni, I did international. I did public admin. I did international relations masters. International law masters, LLB. I didn't do anything marketing. You understand? I did LLB, LLM, international law, and so on. So I didn't do anything marketing. Naturally, my brain can sell. I know how to sell things. I made the whole Ghana drink Calipo. So I know exactly what I'm doing. I am an experienced attention seeker. And I like it when I get under people's skin. I want to get your attention. Yeah, so it is something that I do. That's why when I say when you're busy, the whole constituency shouts, yeah, you're busy. This is a small constituency. Calipo, the whole Ghana was saying Calipo. And then this small constituency. We ate A1 bread, the whole Ghana ate A1 bread. We sold it in 2 days. Crown Forest, Crown Forest. Crown Forest has been here. And we entered here, and Crown Forest is the big thing now.
Yeah.
We know how to sell. You understand? The day I will decide to be president of Ghana, everybody should go and sleep. You wake up one day, the youth will just sing a different song. I'm not ready yet.
But it's something you're considering.
I am considering good health. That every day I will wake up in good health. I'm not desperate. I'm not desperate for anything in this life. The only thing I'm desperate is to be in good health and to help a lot of people. And to use my brain, that I'm desperate, my brain answer. I have to use it. That's all that I'm desperate.
I know there are things that you can boldly and drastically make decisions to change whatever cause that you want to actually change. If you woke up one day and on the 7th of January, maybe 2020, whatever, you are declared the president of Ghana, what's the first thing you would do here in this country?
And listen to this very carefully. I will arrest a lot of people.
We've seen arrests in this country.
Yes.
We've seen oral and all that.
No.
They've not been successful, at least for now.
Don't forget about Ora. They didn't even tell the president the truth. Ora should just go and sleep somewhere. I don't want to talk about them.
But you would arrest people.
I know Ora. There are some people in there that I know them. And I don't want to hear that Ora thing. They said that, they're going to... when I meet with the president, I'll brief him on something. You know, when you are president, it's very difficult to hear some of these things. Mm-hmm. They say, they want to talk about a land acquisition. People bought government land and they bought it for cheap. Is it my job to go and to tell government how much government should sell his property for? Government has property and somebody went and bought it for 100 Ghana. You are coming to ask me, am I auctioneer? Am I government? Do I determine prices for government? Go ask the person who sold it. You are going to arrest the person who bought it when the state institution is the one that sold. What kind of country is this? So, well, you see, this question is not about Ura, but I don't even want to hear. You see, this country, we pretend to be working and they pretend to be paying us. So the work is not good and the pay is not good. Everybody watching me, whether you're NDC or MPP, that's Ura makes sense. Nobody is talking about those who sold. Yeah. Lands Commission has to sell government land. I go and give government an application for government lease. That government, I've seen this land, it belongs to you. I want to buy it. Then government gives me an offer that you can buy this land for 1 million Ghana cedis, or you can buy this land for 100 Ghana cedis. I go and buy the land. Then tomorrow, the same government comes back and say, why did you buy my land cheap? Is it my duty to determine prices of land? And then they say, no, your position where you are, why didn't they give the whole Ghana, all the positions to one person? But they separated it. This is Lands Commission. This is your mandate. This is this one. So if a minister wants to take government property for cheap and you sell it, who should be arrested? Is it the one who bought or the one who sold? ORA must arrest those who sold, not those who bought. And me, if I have government property, ORA can never take it out. Apart from the fact that I know some of the people in ORA and their relatives who own government land, I have everybody's, look, I have land documents like this. When they say they're going to start from 2016, I say, you guys are jokers. One day when I get angry, I'll release everybody's land document. It includes people in this government. They know. And they know that they are 10. So I know people in this government that they came here, they bought government land, they are finished buildings. I know all of them. Now? I know all of them. So nobody should talk about ORA again. ORA is collapsed. We have collapsed it. Wow. Yes, because they are not telling the president the truth. But you ask me that if I become president, what will I do? I'll arrest a lot of people. Nobody, look, we build roads. We pay contractors.
Yeah.
I am not a road engineer. President Mahama is not a roads engineer. President Akufo-Addo is not a roads engineer. It is the roads engineers who have to certify that this road is built to standard, and then they pay. True or false?
Yeah.
Kwame Nkrumah had very sensible road engineers, very good people. So they built the motorway. And many years after Kwame Nkrumah died, the motorway was still there. True or false?
Yeah.
President Kufuor built the road from Accra to Kumasi, and he's still alive, but the road is dead. How can a non-living thing die before a living thing? How can a non-living thing die and a living thing is still alive?
Yeah.
Any president who builds roads and the roads get deteriorated before you die, you are failed. At least there will be areas where there will be potholes that we can keep doing, keep maintaining. Yeah. But look at the whole stretch. Why? President Kufuor cannot come and stand on the road and go and check whether the road, even me, if you go and put me there, I will just see road, whether it was well done or not. I cannot tell.
You don't have the expertise.
I don't have the expertise. So once you have been
taxed to do
have
it
been
because
taxed to do that.
Yeah.
If the road is deteriorated in the next 5 years and the road was built for 20 years, we have to do an audit of every road that we have built in this country, because we are pouring water into a basket. You are going to fetch water and put in a basket. Once you are fixing here, this one is deteriorating. Once you are fixing here, so we never have roads. All those who were part, all the people who did that job, we have to look at them. So many years ago, they did this job. Where are the roads? There should be an audit. Why did we pay for this road to last for 20 years, but after 5 years or after one rain, it has been washed off?
Yeah.
Why? All those people, if I become president of Ghana, we will do an audit. Not just them. Why do we demolish people's buildings because they are in waterways? Town and country planning, what is your job? Why are you paid? When they were building, didn't you see? So when I demolish, I will pay them with state money. For demolishing their property, I will pay them with state money, and then I will jail the town and country people. You have to jail them. You don't have to allow people to start building in the first place. Why did we set up town and country? That is why a lot of people go to parliament and say, they come to my post and say, go to parliament and go and talk. I should go and talk about what? I should go and talk about what? We should just go there and talk, because your MP likes talking. Me, you know how many things I have said in this world. I am tired of talking. Action, kwa.
But you also know what it means to arrest people.
No, what I'm saying is that the law defines everybody's role in this country.
Yeah.
And all these ones are set up by law. Parliament there are just too many laws, too many institutions. What do they do?
Enforcing it is the problem.
And so why am I going to stand in parliament and talk and go and make new law? When they are making law in parliament, I say, look at them, you are going to, is the Ghana a law bank? Like you just make law and go and put it inside the bank, law bank. You go to pass law, put inside, and when you pass the law, today this university is called this. We all agree, yeah. Tomorrow another government come, no, we have changed it. It's not now, it's called KMJ University. Yeah. Tomorrow it's called Philip Knight. They are playing ball. Is Ghana a law bank? Every day we make law. Just make law, put it inside the bank, go and sleep. Why? Is there a reserve?
How do you enforce the law? You have to be taking some.
I say I will arrest the people who are mandated by the law to ensure that people are not building in waterways. Who left them to build? There are areas where they even issue permits. You issue building permit to somebody to build in a waterway. You issue building permit to Chinese people. Do you understand water? Do you understand water? And the reason why all of these things go on is because the guy building is the NDC chairman, MPP chairman. So he's building inside the waterway. So you can't say anything. When you start arresting them, now they will start stopping the NDC and MPP chairman for everything. Every problem in this country is NDC and MPP. That is where the problem is. And so, you see, enforcing the law is difficult because we are scared of the next election.
Yeah.
The only reason why we don't enforce laws in this country is because of the next election. And one of the reasons why people are in prison in this country is because they are poor. The real crime is poverty. The real crime why people are sitting in someone prison today is poverty. If you have money, you can get away with anything. Is Agrada not out?
Yeah.
Do you know how many people are in prison for the same thing that she has done? But she had lawyers to go and appeal pending bail. She is out. I'm happy. She's my sister. I'm happy that she is out. However, there are people who are still in there. So if Agrada is out and they are there, it means that the crime is poverty, not what they did. You understand?
Yeah.
So this whole thing, this whole enforcement thing, look, man, it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, we'll be wrapping up very soon, but let me get back to the constituency now. You mentioned a lot of things that we want to be doing and all that. This is a very big picture. Everybody's looking at. The very question everybody will be asking is, what's next? What's happening to the constituency after a year?
In 2032, Gomoa Central will be a new city.
Okay.
And like I said on the Joy Morning Show, the day I went to Dubai and saw a penguin on a desert, I understood the mindset of the people who built Dubai, and I understood why they were able to build it. What will come into your brain, into your mind, to go and bring an animal that lives on ice into a desert, 50 something, where it can get as hot as 50 degrees.
And even die.
And they brought the animal and created an environment for the animal to live in there. And you people, you come on social media because of NDC and MPP. And when you read Mark Manson's everything is effed. When you read that book, there's a page in that, there's a chapter in that book that says how to start a church and where to find your first member. Go and read it. All of you, the me versus them principle psychology has been used on you. And so it's NDC versus MPP. And so you people have stopped thinking. You are not thinking. And that is why when I say we are going to build a city in 10 years, you come on social media and you laugh. You are not serious people. And they say, oh, A+, he goes to parliament and he doesn't speak because he can't speak English. Ever since your MP started speaking English from parliament, has it stopped you from going to toilet at the beach? Has it stopped you from going to toilet at the beach? In every country, the beach is where the rich and famous want to be. Your MP is speaking English in parliament. You are still going to toilet at the beach. In 2032, 10 years from, in 2036, 10 years from now, Gomoa Central is going to be a beautiful city. Not because we have natural resources here, not because we have natural resources in abundance, but because we have common sense in commercial quantities. We are going to apply our common sense. We can leverage on just land. Go to Dubai. They don't have black soil. They don't have fertile soil. Yeah. Yet they have more flowers in Dubai than in Ghana. They import soil, which means that if they import soil, if you ask me that, what is the natural resource you have in Gomoa Central? Fertile soil is a natural resource. We have to apply our brain. And me, I knew that I was going to do this. So when they were insulting me when I was campaigning, I was quiet. But I knew that I will have the bragging right. And there are a lot of enlightened people. Yeah. When you look at all the Kenansers, all the young guys on his level, all of them, they are looking for somebody. They are looking for one guy. And I speak with them. They know me. They know what I can do. And then they are excited about what I do. I knew that I'll make them proud. There are a lot of people who are going to watch me today and say, look, this guy, we have been waiting for him. Yeah. And listen, whether you like it or not, in every 100 years, one Kwame Plus will appear in this life. And me, I'm here for real reason. In 2036, we are going to build a whole new city in Gomoa. It is going to be beautiful. By the end of this year, we are going to build our entrance into the city, which is going to be a 10-story iconic building that will take you into the city. It is not about whether you can do it or not. We are going to do it. And it is not about whether you can stop us. If you stop us, we are going to stop and go on a campaign against whoever is trying to stop us. You understand? Yeah. Yes, you cannot stop us. This country must develop. This country must be built. This country can be built. When I hear people say, where are you going to find the money from? I said, we are going to find the money from our brains. What is backing Bitcoin? Zero. Bitcoin is backed by speculation and belief. It was sold at cents. Today it's more than $100,000. That is Bitcoin. There's nothing backing it. If it collapses today, it collapses. That is it. Why is it that Ghana is crying galamsey? All of you people, you are not serious people. I'm talking to you like how Jesus Christ spoke to the Pharisees. You are not serious people. Why are we talking about galamsey? Why are we mining gold and destroying our environment? What is backing Bitcoin? Zero. If somebody has been able to create a coin that is backed by zero, but still is valuable, what will happen if you create a coin that is backed by gold? Why do you have gold but your currency is weak? Are you crazy? Are you guys crazy? Why do you have gold but your currency is weak? If Elon Musk comes to Ghana today and buys a gold mine, and the gold mine is worth $2 billion, his worth will appreciate immediately, even before he takes the gold from there. So if somebody can just buy a gold mine and his net worth will appreciate instantly, why do you have gold but you are poor? You are mad. You are a mad person. If somebody can just buy a gold mine, and even before they take the gold from the soil, they become rich before they take the gold. How come you have the gold but you are considered a poor country? It is not just the gold. You have oil, you have lithium, you have bauxite. You are not applying your brain. And that is why Jesus Christ looked at the Pharisees, and that's why they hated him, and that's why they killed him. And me, the last thing that I think about when I sleep and wake up is the day I'll die. I'm not special than Queen Elizabeth. She died. Muhammad Ali has died. Jesus Christ died. Pope John Paul has died. They put him on the bed. He was wearing guarantee. No guarantee. Yeah. On a bed in Rome. He has died. Pope Benedict, he has died. Me, I'm not special. How special am I? Queen Elizabeth, before she wakes up, they play trumpet. Pam pa na 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 pam pa na 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 for her before she will even sleep and wake up. Me, that when I'm sleeping in a hotel, they'll come and knock the door. Pam pam pam, housekeeping. Me, if I die, then what? If I die, then what? We are going to build. We are going to tell them the truth. And we are going to build. The youth of Ghana, listen, in 2036, there's going to be a beautiful, shining city here in Gomoa. And all of you must come together. Let's work together. Let us work together. Don't allow them to use the me versus them principle on you. That is what is making you stuck where you are. Because it is whether it's good or not, they have created a certain thing in your brain that we have to be here and we have to be against them. And that is what is putting this country where it is. Let us come together and build Ghana. Ghana can be built. And like the Speaker of Parliament said at the launch of the Gomoa Central Special Economic Zone, he said that let Gomoa be to Ghana what Dubai is to the UAE.
You're very angry with Ghana.
I'm not angry. I'm just telling them my peace of mind. When I finish, I'm going to drink. I'm going to find some single malt, Glenfiddich, 23 years, right here. I'm not angry. I'm just telling them. Ever since I gained self-actualization, ever since I started speaking directly with God, I don't get angry. Because what will you do? Look, I had a 4-day concert. Somebody wants a live band to play for the birthday. I had a 4-day concert. And people think that I was doing this, so they will say I've done well. I was enjoying myself. And if you make me angry, next concert, I'll bring Kanye West. Like, baby, I don't even get angry. Because at the end of the day, have you seen a lion looking back, turning back to look at a barking dog? I've gone. I'm long gone. So I'm not angry, but I will keep telling them the truth. I'll keep telling them.
On a normal day,
as for Parliament, now I won't say if I say they will sack me. So when I leave, and which I won't keep.
Watching, I'm sure.
Speaker loves me. He's looking for me to tell his story for him. So when I leave there, then I'll say everything, and that one I'll write it in my book. When I leave.
When you're not in the constituency or not in Parliament doing the government's business, what a plus, would on a normal day do to relax?
I'm thinking. That's how I relax. I'm creating stuff with AI. Look, every day I have to do something about what I want to achieve. Now, when I decided to do the Gomoa Easter Festival, when I decided to do the Gomoa Easter Festival, I told myself that every day I have to do something about it. It has to, you see, even if I want to, the game I play, I just go on Grok and use Grok to develop images. That's my game. And the images must be related to what I want to do. So I want to create a logo like this. No, take this one out. That's how I entertain myself. So I spend a lot of time on my phone. Now listen, Kwame Nkrumah didn't have social media. Kwame Nkrumah didn't have internet. Kwame Nkrumah didn't have Facebook. Kwame Nkrumah didn't have AI. He was able to send a message to everybody on this continent. He didn't even have television nationwide, radio. No. Those days, in Kwame Nkrumah's days, you had to write a letter. It would be posted. The person will get it 3 months later. He was still able to send a message to everybody across the continent. And me. And Kwame Nkrumah, where his office was? He had an office in Sopon, some wooden story building. And from there, he was able to remove the British who owned a quarter of the world from Ghana. Then my office is at Movenpick. And I have internet. Hey, do you know the things I can do? Hey, KMJ.
I know.
Hey, somebody whose office was in Sopon, and one wooden story building, without internet, without radio and TV, as we have it today. He was able to, without WhatsApp. I can take my phone right now and go on WhatsApp, Facebook, and say, create a busy team in your constituency and add this number. Hey, do you know how many people?
Yeah.
Hey. Somebody from Sopon, at Sopon, one wooden story building. Me, that my office is at Movenpick with internet. I said I can turn you into a woman.
Okay. So next year, the carnival is back again.
Yep.
Is it going to be a festival now, or we're still sticking to carnival?
The chairman of the planning committee said the carnival should be part of the festival, and I agree. The carnival will be part of the festival, it is going to be. This is just a pilot. Everything we've seen this year is a pilot. Next year, we will bring the world to Gomoa. Today, it's Ghanaians, they are excited. Next year, it won't be about Ghana. It will be, we can bring people from Trinidad and Tobago. Like, you understand?
Yeah.
You see how they do the carnival there? Yeah, we can bring them. You know the World Carnival president when it was here? Yeah, we can bring them down here. We are going to do something that will bring, we just want people. That's why I keep telling my people that they should born plenty. You see,
That's
China.
what you tell your constituents.
China now, they have removed the one-child policy.
Yeah.
And they want, you see, when you have many people, that's business. That's money. Okay, what natural resource does England have? Can anybody tell me what natural resource England has that England's natural resource is the people who are working and the taxes they are taking. That's the natural resource. Human beings, that's money. That's why I'm excited that President Mahama has removed the visa. Yes.
Yeah.
We need a lot of people to come in here. The trotro driver will make money. The Uber driver will make money. The taxi driver will make money. The restaurants will make money. Okada will make money. When you have many people coming here, everybody will make money. That's money. That is why does America do a visa lottery? Every year they give 5,500 people to enter their. You see, we don't understand these things. You get a Chinese person who will give you scholarship to go to China. What are you going to do? You say, I'm going to do PhD. You go and do your PhD in China, then they'll tell you that go to your country and go and do your research in your country. Then you go to your country, go and do your research and bring it to them. They say they'll pay your school fees, they'll give you scholarship. Go and do your research and bring. You come here, you do all the research, you take it back to China and they will take it. So they are sitting down in their country. They have never been here, but they know where all the gold is. Yeah. They know all the information. They gave you scholarship. You are happy. You came and did your research here and sent it to them. You think they are foolish people. That is the same way white people gave our great-great-grandparents Tom Brown, milk powder, sugar, foods. And our grandparents went Roman. When they were coming here, they were holding food. The tithe you are paying today is the milk powder your mother ate 100 years ago. Oh, my milk powder. No, that's what you are paying. These guys are smart. And I like them. I like white people. Because your brain is not pay per use. Your brain is free. Use it. You understand? Yeah. So we are going to use our brains here in Ghana. We are going to use tourism to develop this region. We are going to use tourism to develop this constituency, by extension, the central region. And next year, watch out, the sky lanterns will fly. Definitely.
They will be burning this time, I'm sure.
We are going to rehearse. We are going to do a lot of rehearsals so that next year, all our sky lanterns will be up in the sky.
Absolutely. If this were your last interview, what would you want to be remembered for?
If I remember and I die tomorrow, then what are you what kind of question is that? Take some of what I've said and use it to remember me.
If people who are watching you right now, want any special message that you want to give them, what will be that message, especially your constituency?
Let's work together for this country. Let's build this country. We can build this country. I have I believe, a firm belief that Ghana will be great. And when somebody is doing what is right, let's support them. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is building a solid foundation for this country. The Finance Minister, Atoforsen, is doing his best. I believe that we, the people, must support them. And we have to put pressure on those who are not doing their best for the country. There are few, just a few people cannot build this country. We need a few people to make the decisions, and they need our support. So that we also do our part. We have to love our country. And so I want everybody must be part of this government. Do your best in your area. We have unit committees, we have assembly members, we have district assemblies. In your small area, what are you doing to cause change? We should not leave this world worse than we met it. Before we leave this world, we should make sure that we have made a positive impact that will affect generations positively. So please, together we can build this country called Ghana. Ghana is a very nice place. When you fly out of this country and you are coming back home, you are so excited that you are coming back home. This is the only place that we have. And if we want it to be better, it can be better. And before I go, don't ever sit and think that, oh, the white people don't like us. It is not a white man who gave the money to the NSS people. It is not a white man who gave money to former NPA people. It is our own people. We are our own enemies. If we create a certain environment, if we work hard, if we present ourselves in a certain way, a lot of people want to put their money here. Thank you. God bless you all.
Oh, and multimedia did a very great coverage. I'm sure you want to touch on that briefly. What message you want to give to the multimedia group for this coverage as well?
I've said that already.
Mm.
I don't think multimedia has done a 4-day coverage. I don't know. You tell me. And this
It's been more than that.
like more than 4
Yeah.
days, continuous.
Yeah.
Like which event? The fact that you are thinking about it means that this is the best coverage that we have ever had. Multimedia has done so well, because you should be able you should be able to know. So it means that you don't even remember. There's nothing like that. This has been the best. It has been great. We want to say a big thank you to multimedia. People, those who told can understand that, oh, A+, when it's agreement with him, he will fight with you. Can understand that I'm a very intelligent guy. I heard it. You are going to do business with somebody. The business has not started. I said, be careful. You want to cheat the person. Can understand, and multimedia, they don't cheat. They are open. They are good people. And so we are going to work with them. In fact, we are going to extend the contract. We don't want to do 3 years. We are going to extend. We are going to build this together, and we are all going to benefit together. Thank you so much, multimedia. Thanks to all the other media partners who came on board and said, look, we want to make this great. Thank you so much. You are the best. Multimedia, salute.
Honorable Kwame Asare Obeng, thank you so much. I really appreciate this, and congratulations to you and the team once again for this great event. And we're hoping that next year becomes even greater.
Yes,
And
you know what I'm wearing is made in Ghana.
are you serious?
Yes,
I saw it last night. I thought it was not from
Yeah,
here.
what I'm wearing is made in Ghana. Made in Ghana.
Has a brand name, or it's just plain?
This is clothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they were on the runway
They're on the
yesterday
run-
as
yes,
well.
yes.
Yeah.
And they
Wow.
also want to say a very big thank you to multimedia for
Wow.
giving them. But don't go out there and go and buy tracksuit. And you see this one, it has just one line. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Somebody will put 3 lines, call it Adidas. You go and buy. What is the difference? You know, the other day I was wearing some jeans. I took it to laundry, and then the guy brought it back and said, "Hey, this jeans, it is expensive." I said, "What is this one?" He said, "It is called something something." I said, "Me, I don't know. Me, I just look at the size. Size 30 something. I bought it. Me, I don't know." This one, made in Ghana by
Very,
clothing.
very nice. I love
Very
it.
nice.
I love it.
You have to show this one for Black Stars.
Yeah.
Why are you going to, because they are Black Stars, you go and take one thing. They have made a correct sign, Nike. That is all. That correct sign, from primary school, they have given us correct. This correct sign is nothing special. Black Stars, give them clothing. Let them wear it. Buy Ghana. Buy made in Ghana. Thank you very much, multimedia, for allowing me to promote
God bless you, Honorable Kwame Asare Obeng. I spent time with him over here at Crown Forest Hotel, which was also part of the very people who supported this carnival and made it what it is today. And we're excited. We'll see you next year again, and make sure whatever it takes you're doing, you put the Gomoa East Carnival in your calendar and mark it down. We're definitely going to have another great event again. My name is KMJ. It's been a good time being here. Thank you for watching.